A historian 50 years from now, if historians are allowed to write in this country, and if there are still free publishing houses and a free press, which I'm not certain of, what was at stake tonight and this week was the fact whether we will be a democracy in the future, whether our children will be arrested and conceivably killed. We're on the edge of a brutal authoritarian system.
They're only interested in power, and they're only interested in, and they'll do anything to get the power. They're willing to kill, literally kill, to get the power. This might be the last election we have in a democratic democracy, in a democracy.
I think what the president did last night is motivate a lot of Democratic base voters who I think quite rightly are worried about the existence of our democracy if these Trumpy election liars get in.
This is how it happens. Hitler was elected. So was Mussolini, Putin, Erdogan, Viktor Orban. This is the it can't happen to us moment that's happening to us right now.
What I see here are parallels to what the history was in this world back in the 1930s,
so, Congressman,
in Germany, in Italy.
We talked earlier in the week about how they're pushing out all of these polls, this sort of muddy up the averages and sort of create this narrative of a red wave. If it doesn't happen, aren't we going to be in more danger of violence?
I hope what the president said tonight is that there is a serious chance that if this doesn't go well, we don't have democracy anymore.
There are Democrats that are nervous about the fact that there's not as much Latino enthusiasm.
Carrie Lake, who, of course, is running in Arizona, she also engaged in nasty name-calling.
She's frightening in many ways because she is a version of Trump.
There is still this concern about the threat to democracy on multiple fronts.
Democracy is at stake in this election, Nevada.
We spoke to some of the Democratic voters or voters who are voting for the Democrats. They feel that democracy is at stake.
The Biden agenda is also on the line, and as Democrats have been reminding us, democracy itself.
That's what I mean when I say democracy is at stake in this election. And that's why it's not enough to elect Democrats like Mandela Barnes and Tony Evers. You've got to elect good people up and down the ballot. Your vote will make a difference. That's why Republicans are working so hard to stop you.
A vote tomorrow is a vote to defend our democracy.
Daily Caller Patriots have access to thousands of exclusive articles and interviews, including with such great people as Tucker Carlson, Megyn Kelly, Candace Owens, Donald Trump Jr. It's time to ditch the corporate narratives and the media spin. You deserve so much better. Become a Daily Caller Patriot today.